Josh, tell us why you joined ChuckTown Homes.
So I got into real estate. I got my license, and I had a good buddy of mine, Jacob, who was working at ChuckTown Homes, and I was trying to figure out what I was going to do. And he called me up. He said, "You have to join this team." And I didn't know anything. I didn't know anything about real estate. Never sold a house. Never showed a house. And I met with them, and I walked out of there. I was sold, and it was hitting the ground running from there. And I just fell in love.
Josh, how would you describe the culture of ChuckTown Homes to somebody who's never experienced it?
The culture is very family-esque. I mean, you're talking to these people all the time. You're calling them, texting them. I mean, 24/7. Everyone has your back, and everyone's there just to provide a helping hand to you. So it's something that you don't see in a lot of places, especially in real estate, since it is so cutthroat.
Josh, you're one of our top agents on our team. Lots of closings, lots of closing stories. What's the one story that always makes you smile when you think back on it?
I had this disabled military vet, and him and his wife just got married, and all he wanted to do is live in a big community, white picket fence, and all of that. And he never thought he was going to be able to. And I remember taking him there and getting pre-approved and pretty much going under contract that day. And I remember seeing this man cry. And I was just like, this is why I do that. It's not all about closing houses all the time. It's about impacting someone's life, and they're going to remember that forever.
Josh, you're one of the top agents in all of ChuckTown Homes, 165 agents, 7 locations, 4 states. Why do you stay?
The help. I mean, I have so much room to grow, and I have such a team behind me that is willing to help me grow. And there's no stopping when you're at the top. Like, you just want to keep on going and going and going and getting so much better and learning new skills, because not everyone's perfect and not everyone's the best, but you want to be able to be the best and have people push you.
Josh, what's a skill or lesson you've learned here at ChuckTown Homes that you didn't expect you would learn?
Be available all the time. I mean, if you want to be successful and do well, be available. But again, the best part about being on this team is you have a team behind you to help you out, and everyone's willing to kind of lend a hand and show houses for you if you're away on vacation or if you have other obligations. And just be available and learn how to be a people person too.
Josh, where do you see yourself in the next 5 years within ChuckTown Homes?
Kind of just leaning into everything, leaning into what, Donald and Jeremy and Brandon are doing, and just leaning into the growth and just kind of being there and see where I can insert myself to help them grow as well.
Josh, we always ask agents what's their why when they're joining real estate, or let me rephrase that, I'm sorry. Josh, we always ask agents about their why and why they work as hard as they do. Why do you work as hard as you do?
I mean, there's two different sides of it. I work hard, obviously, for my family. I'm about to have my first child, and I want to be able to provide for that. But also, sometimes taking that out of the equation, impacting other people's life. I mean, when I'm in the transaction or meeting other people, it's for them. It's not about me. It's all about their process and what goes into them. Like, I'm helping them out. It's not about selling them a house. It's about setting them up for the future and them looking back and going, wow, this is incredible. Like, I can't believe I just did this. I bought a house. I'm setting my family up for success. And that's a big why.
Josh, what systems or tools here at ChuckTown Homes have made the biggest difference in your career?
So I'm going to flip it, and it's not going to be technology. It's going to be the team leaders, assistant team leaders, the mentors. I think that's a really great system in place. And when I first started, there wasn't as much of that. I mean, I had a mentor, and he was very, very helpful to me. But now the training and what you have to do is just incredible. And sometimes I wish I had that. Starting off as a brand new agent and having to make phone calls and learning how to start the process, because those agents who are starting out like that, they're going to be a better agent than I'm going to be, because the systems are just incredible in that sense. So the training and the team leaders and assistant team leaders are all fantastic.
Josh, if you could go back and give your new agent self one piece of advice, what would it be?
Get in the office, surround yourself with the people who are there to work and learn from them. It's not making one check and stopping. It's about diving into it and keeping going and surrounding yourself with your team who is going to make you a better agent.
Josh, can you tell us what your favorite memory you have with a ChuckTown Homes colleague?
I think when I first started, I was living in Charleston for 3 years, and I used to work with Jacob at a restaurant, and he really just kind of brought me under his wing, and we would go and kind of go golfing and everything. And he really brought me out of my shell to open up and be more with the people that I'm working with, because I'm not very good at that. So we were always hanging out with each other.
Josh, what is your next goal that you want to achieve, either personally, financially, or professionally, inside of ChuckTown Homes?
Professionally, I would like to, again, just help grow ChuckTown Homes. Whatever way I could do it, I'm very flexible, and I'm here to lean on, because it's not about the whole real estate aspect, but it's about surrounding yourself and helping the people around you grow, so I could work with these people for many, 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 many years. And obviously, for me personally, I would like to buy a bigger house so I could grow my family.
Josh, what's the biggest mistake that you've made in real estate? How did you overcome it, and what did you learn from it?
Biggest mistake I made in real estate was stop showing up. And then I flipped a switch and started showing up, and it changed my business. I mean, it went from selling 14 houses a year to 30 houses a year, just by going in the office. And even if I didn't have work to do, it gave me opportunities to take leads and more leads, and just being flexible of okay, I just took a lead, I have to go show them a house right now. And that was the biggest game changer for my business.
Josh, as one of the top 5 agents in one of the largest real estate teams in the country, what are the 3 daily habits you do every day to make you successful?
Follow up first thing in the morning. One thing that I picked up is it's not always about real estate. Make it personal. I find out what sport teams they like, and I'll text them and say, hey, what do you think about that game last night? Another thing is I want to be out and showing houses. If I'm not showing houses, there's an issue. Whether it's I find a house that I have a client who might be out of state and I see it, and I'll go to the house and I'll send them a video, even if they didn't request it. I'll send them a video. I like to do that. I like to make sure that their time's not wasted, because it's my job. And the third thing is just being available to take leads. I mean, there's so many that come to us, and it might be one person that gives you 5 referrals, and you're selling houses. I've sold houses to families, like brothers, sisters, dad, moms, everyone, just off of taking one lead. So just because if you take 10 leads in one day, it might equate to 30 transactions with referrals and then buying multiple houses. So be available to take leads for sure.
All right, Josh, last question. What's the ninja trick to being successful in real estate?
Work hard, be in the moment, and go do your follow-up and make these personal connections. People are going to walk into a house, they're going to love the house, but it's how can you guide them and make sure that they're not doing any work in that whole transaction. They're doing whatever they have to do. You're the real estate agent, you're the realtor taking care of it. And that's, I think, the biggest thing, and that's what's really increased my business. It's not sales, you're in the people business. That's what it is.